Alright, there we go. It worked on the previous one, but not on this one. Alright, how we doing? Welcome back to some more Pokemon Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl. Yeah, pretty much the finale today, so it's a pleasure to have you all here. Yeah, how you all doing? Hope you're having a wonderful day. Yeah, it's been a while since I've played BDSP. The last time I streamed this was pretty much 2 months ago. Yeah, well, the last stream was the 16th of April, and now today is the 12th of June. So time has flown. We've played Legends Arceus in the in-between because we had to beat that game in order to beat this game, and then Nintendo Switch Sports came out, and that was a bunch of fun to do. So I really enjoyed playing that, but now with Legends Arceus finished, if you were there for last week's stream, it was super fun. And here we are to finish off BDSP as well. So it's been a bit overdue. I would not have expected to be finishing this in June when the game came out, you know, last November. But yeah, look, that's how we roll. Let's say hi to our squad again, you know, chilling in the... Okay, my team is a lot higher level than I thought. I thought they were like mid to low 60s, but no, they're chilling. Low to mid 70s, except Yetta is just chilling there. But hello, Cheaper, Apple, Darks, Nora, Yetta, and Chimecho. The squad. But, hey, look, if you couldn't tell from the title, last week we defeated Arceus in Legends Arceus, and this week we're dealing with Arceus again. But from the thumbnail as well, we are also dealing with Darkrai, a special event Pokemon that is was a limited distribution, but I was able to obtain it. Actually, but yeah, if I go into my house, I should be able to get something very important for today. But for those of you that aren't aware, the requirements to get Arceus in this game is to beat Legends Arceus and acquire Arceus in that game, which requires you to complete the entire Pokédex, which isn't terribly hard. It takes just a bit of time, but it's kind of weird because to complete the Pokédex in Legends Arceus, you need to get like, you need to have save data from BDSP because of Darkrai and Shaman. So I was saying this to someone. To beat BDSP, you have to beat Legends Arceus, but to beat Legends Arceus, you also have to do stuff in BDSP. It's really weird, but hey, look, that's how it is. But upon completing Legends Arceus, all 27 missions, and you know, defeating and capturing Arceus, we come into our house, and next to our Switch is the Azure Flute. So if we check that out, we should probably save in case anything funky happens. If we check it out, the Azure Flute, a flute that puts out echoing sounds that do not seem to be of this world. No one knows who made it. And then the member card as well, which is what we got for the Darkrai event. A card needed for entering the inn in Canalave City. Oddly, the last date marked in it was 50 years ago. So there, yeah, there's a locked... Oh my goodness, there's a locked room in Canalave City. And, yeah, this is the ticket in. The ticket in. But, hey, Chad, how you doing? Lovely to see you, of course. Shoka, Lisecula, Andra, JY. The squad is here and kicking today. But, I think we're gonna just jump right into it, really. Hey, what's up, Minty? Oh, it's just these nuts. Nice. Nice. Shining... No, not Shining Pearl Notes. I don't need that anymore. I need the legendary catches. Oh, actually, no, I think I do need the Shining Pearl Notes, because I gotta transfer that over. Alright. Yes. Alright, cool. So, yeah, we ready, chat? This is it. This is the second last thing we have to do, and who knows, it might be short, might be long. I mean, I actually have to leave in like 2.5 hours, so hopefully, fingers crossed, the stream doesn't go too well. So I guess, yeah, we gotta just head straight into it, shall we? The Harbor Inn. A roost for restless sailors. Enjoy sweet dreams in our sumptuous beds. I was gonna say scrumptious. I'm like, what? Alright, well. Welcome. We've had a reservation for you. We've held it for a long time. Bro, this is so creepy. Just chucks me in the bed. Lay down. You lay down on the bed as if bidden there. And here we are on New Moon Island. We check the map. It's opposite that of a Full Moon Island. So you have this really cool like triangle dynamic going on with Iron Island, New Moon, and Full Moon Island. I remember it was really spooky, and just like my mind was blown because when I was a kid, some of my friends, they had like, you know, had cheats on their DSs, and so they could walk through walls. And we went to Full Moon Island and walked east, and then when we found New Moon Island, like we all just like lost it. It was crazy. Oh, do I have balls? Okay, cool. I have 100. All right, we always prepared. Let's go. Well, let's save. So when we go in here, we're met with a mysterious shadowy figure. Dot dot dot. Oh, he didn't say anything? Hey yo, at least you got the shake. Oh, I haven't heard this music in so long. But here it is, Darkrai appears. Now I think this thing is at level 50? Yes, okay, cool. I mean Nuzzle's, yes. Nuzzle's still not gonna do much to it anyway. Alright. Darkrai. I have 100 balls just sitting in the back. It is going to be red and paralyzed. I don't know what it just did to me. Did it do like feint attack or something? Alright. One of your favorite legendary Pokemon? Yeah, Darkrai is so sick. But what's up, Mystery? How you doing? Nice to see you in the stream. Always appreciate it. Double team. Oh, okay, well. Ugh. Okay, I'm hoping I can get this thing down to red before I start missing all my attacks. Alright, we still landed, even with the +1 evasiveness. And now we just need to land one more. But now it's +2 evasiveness. That's not good. That's not good. Please land, please land. Oh no. Hey, at least it's missing Hypnosis. That would be a pain to deal with. Well, actually, it wouldn't be too bad. Oh, actually, this thing might have Dream Eater. I'm not sure. Oh, yes, the Para Hacks. Oh, does it have Quick Attack? Maybe. I've been good, dude. My sister just graduated from high school. Oh, congratulations to her. That's so awesome. How have I been? I've been good. Yeah, look. I'm very excited for some content that I want to make. I've sort of like was looking at. I had plans for my next cover. Oh, shook itself awake. Let's go, Affection. Yeah, I had plans for a new cover, and I'm really excited to show it off. And been feeling good. Like, sort of been all over the shop lately, which is why, you know, I didn't really get back on the content as soon as I finished with university for my semester. But yeah, in a pretty good spot right now. So quite happy, quite content. And this Darkrai is also quite happy, hopefully. And quite content in the spot, in the red, in para. 100 balls. Let's toss. Oh, there was a chance. Alright. Well, now that we're here, let's just set up the A spam. There we go. Now all we need to do is just spam A. Ooh, okay. One shake. You know what? Pretty good. Peter, foul play. Okay. Right. That makes more sense why that did quite a bit of damage, because foul play uses my attack stat, which is high. Okay, there you go. There's the... Man, this water looks so good. Like, I was talking about this last night. And it's like... It's kind of a shame that BDSP is a bit of an underwhelming remake. But Ilka definitely made it look very pretty and polished. Like, these battle backgrounds are some of the best we've ever seen in the franchise, and just like the lighting and the lighting engine's really good too. Just especially with like the reflections and the shadows, all very pretty. Alright, at least we're getting a lot of paralysis here, which is good, because I don't know what... I mean, what? It has got a quick attack. Oh, quick attack might just have... No, did it have quick attack? I don't know. But if it has quick attack, which I think it would have, that has like 40... It has like 40... Well, yeah, I think like 40 PP or something. I don't know. They might have nerfed it actually down to like 24 or something. Who knows? But Hypnosis probably has like 10 PP. Oh, is that it? Oh, we've got it! Yes! Yes! Just like that, Darkrai was caught. And only 15 minutes into the stream. Love it. Yetta gains a level. Alright, Darkrai, the pitch black Pokemon. 4'11". This thing's tiny. What the heck? Folklore has it that on moonless nights, this Pokemon will make people see horrific nightmares. It's an underwhelming, man. That sucks. I'm just waiting for deals on the newer Pokemon game. Haven't touched any since beating Sword and Shield. Yeah, I mean, look, with some of the trailers and content that we've seen for Scarlet and Violet, it's looking very interesting. So, very keen. Alright, what do we name Darkrai? Chat, do we have any suggestions? Because I don't know. I mean, as is with a lot of my nicknames, I have no idea what to name it. Otherwise, it'll just be named something stupid. Yeah. I'm trying to think. Looks like a Steve. Alright, you know what? We'll send it. We'll send to Steve. And Steve and Drake. Alright. A voice called out from somewhere. Darkrai, your power is strong. Though you don't will it, you make people and Pokemon around you see terrible nightmares. That is why you came here. New Moon Island. Here, there is no one but you. There are none that can be drawn into your nightmare. And if anyone were to fall into the nightmares, Full Moon Island is close by. And that's it. Sorry, JY. The Drake, just slightly too late there on the Drake call, and we woke up and the dude's gone. What the hell? Oh, hello. You've been asleep for a long time. What happened to you? What were you doing here? No one has lived here for 50 years. I love how I was able to move my character. So it was talking to me from a weird angle. Oh! So now the text is faded again, even though we could read it beforehand. Interesting. Well, there you have it. Darkrai acquired. I don't know why I'm going to my PC when I can access it just from my my box or my party. Alright, here is Steve. $50 years? Yeah, no one's been in there for 50 years. Which is why it's so weird and ominous that I got gifted this member card. And, you know, this sus dude was like, we've been waiting for you for a long time. This reservation has had your name on it for a long time. Alright, let's check his summary out. Hasty nature, that's... Okay, what am I doing? Alright. Hasty nature, so plus speed, minus defense. That's not bad. That's not bad at all, actually. Although it would have been better for minus attack. Sucker punch. Oh, it had sucker punch. Oh, that's not good then. Yeah, only 5 PP. But hypnosis at 20, foul play at 15, double team at 15. So not too bad. Pretty solid amount of turns to deal with it. Yeah, Darkrai, always cool. And I love this collection of legendaries. Look at it. Oh, it's just so powerful. It's so sick. So beautiful. Alright, but let's heal up. And then next on the agenda is ARCEUS. Oh, this is going to be so exciting. Like, this is technically the first time that you've ever been able to legitimately encounter ARCEUS in Generation 4. Because there were ARCEUS distributions, but never the event. The event was scrapped, like the Azure Flute. So it's very, very cool that this is now a reality again. Because technically, you know, people shouldn't know about the ARCEUS event. Because obviously it was accessed only through modding or hacking it. So this is I don't know, this is history in the making. I like it. Where are my items? My repels. So we sail through Mount Coronet. Oh, actually, I gotta check my Pokeballs as well. So took 8 Pokeballs. Not bad, Darkrai. Not bad at all. 8 balls. Alright. And yeah, Arceus might be a bit difficult because it's very high level, but I think we'll be okay. I think. I mean, it is a special attacker, unfortunately, so I can't even charm it down. Alright. In we go, and then we have... Oh, actually, no, sorry. Not yet. It's... There you go. Man, I'm remembering that I've traded 5 shinies for an Arceus. I've probably butchered his name in Omega Ruby. Oh, yeah. Yeah. But here you go. Here's the music. I love Mount Coronet, especially like the remix that they had in Legends Arceus. It's so good. Oh. It's so good. Oh, Mount Coronet is such a good theme. And this bit. Oh, it's so good. I guess so, like chaotic and grand. Such a good build-up. And here we are at the end of our journey. God, there's a lot of really poetic things about this encounter. Yeah, it's just really insane because it's like you enter it, like you and the notes that you play on the Azure Flute sound like the title screen, the little like trickle down to the Game Freak logo, or the little jingle that plays when you boot up the game. It's the same sound as the Azure Flute, and it's really poetic how that's the first thing you hear when you boot up the game. And then this is like the last thing you do before you like complete the game. And before you face off against God, and it's like the whole of Origin. It's such a sick experience, and I'm glad that we finally get to experience this legitimately in a Pokemon game. Your Azure flute is making a sound. Would you like to play the Azure flute? Oh, dude. Oh, jeez, man. What goosebumps. Damn, what a cutscene. A glowing stairway appeared. And this music here for the whole of Origin with all like the unknown sound effects. It also sounds like the title screen when Palkia and Dialga are just sitting there and you have to press start to load the game. Oh my god, bro, this game is, man, this moment, some of the best. Wow, the stairway takes a while to go up. It's like twinkling and everything. Seeing Spear Pillar at this angle as well. And there he is. Dodagyun! Oh my god! ARCEUS appeared. Level 80. Oh my god. Oh, it has recover? No. Why does it have recover? Oh, that makes life infinitely harder. It has Hyper Beam. Oh my god, Chiba just got obliterated! Okay, Oh, I don't want to summon Hail. What can I do to hurt it? Because it'll have, what, it has Hyper Beam, Recover, probably Judgment, and then I don't know what else, like, Cosmic Power? I don't know. How much does Power Up Punch do? Okay, well now I can't do anything because I'm powered up. Because I could go into Darks and try like using Fell Stinger and knock off and things like that. Yeah, one more should do it. Oh, it has Healing Wish. Okay. So it can hit me with Hyper Beam and probably Judgment. Which isn't terrible. Like, if I had a Ghost type? Oh, man. We'd be chilling. Oh, no, it has Future Sight. Well, that doesn't affect me. I'm a Drapion. Alright, but it's in the... Okay, so Recover, which has 10 PP. Hyper Beam, which has 5. Healing Wish, which probably has 10. And Future Sight, which I don't know how much that has. But probably like 10, 15, or 20. Anyway, alas. It's Pokeball time. 92. Oh wow, look at that. No way. Oh my god, my heart, I was like... Oh, let's go, Darks! Avoided the attack. It's like, no way did I catch on that first ball. Man, look at the angle. Like, you have the sun just behind. No! Okay, well, I guess now I can use Brick Break. And see how much it does. That is nothing. Oh my god. I hope it's not holding anything. Okay. Otherwise I would have gotten the double damage. Healing Wish, okay. Every time I see that I get scared because Healing Wish like kills the Pokemon to heal another one, but it only works if you're in a party, of course. I love the background though, the shooting stars and everything. It's just it's so beautiful. It's like dynamically moving and everything. Oh, two shakes, two shakes. At least I know that the tactic is 2 Brick Breaks and a knockoff. Yeah, well that makes things harder. Oh, here comes the Hyper Beam. Oh my god, it literally does just obliterate Darks. Wow. Now let's bring in Chimecho. No, Psychic does a good amount. Uh-oh. Don't one-shot him. Yeah, let's go, Chimecho! Alright. Holding on for dear life. Two shakes again. I don't have any healing items, do I? Oh, I got max potions and energy roots. Alright, we'll chop a max potion. Because if Chimecho can... Oh, wait, hang on. How many... I think he's out of Hyper Beams, actually. Right. Wait, so it doesn't have Judgment? Why didn't you have your signature move? Or has it not used it? Hang on. Wait. Healing Wish, Future Sight, Recover, and Hyper Beam. Yeah. Why didn't you have Judgment? That's your signature move, man. Alright, good. Paralysis is coming in clutch. Alright, Dazzling Gleam. Oh, the Quick Claw, even though we don't really need it. Alright, Dazzling Gleam should be alright. Yeah. Alright, Future Sight. Yeah, because now it can only kill me with, hit me with Future Sight. So I think we're in a good position. It can still recover, but Chime Show should be able to resist Future Sight quite nicely. Alright. Gotta start hitting it again. Yeah, it does nothing. Cool. Oh, we still had a Hyper Beam left in the tank. It was gonna destroy Chime Show because it already whittled it down with the Future Sight. But Chime Show's like, nah, I'm avoiding that. The affection coming in clutch. You're not gonna take down Chime Show today. That was almost bad. Alright, so let's do some research while we're waiting. Healing Wish Pokemon. It has 10 PP, okay. And Future Sight has 10 PP as well. We've done it! That's it! Arceus was caught! 7,000 experience. Chime Show level 74, Nora level 78, leading the pack. We've done it. The Alpha Pokemon. 10'6". It is told in mythology that this Pokemon was the first Pokemon born before the universe even existed. Look at its little footprint there. It's like little tippy toes. It's like a heel. Like wearing stilettos. Alright, what do we call this one, chat? The god of all Pokemon. Legend. Legends Arceus. Legend it is. Let's check out the summary. Relaxed nature, so plus defense minus speed, which is okay, I guess. Like Arceus has 120 in every single stat. So I guess it's just, yeah, it's just, you know, it's mixed, right? Like extremely mixed. You can make this specially bulky, physically bulky, super fast sweeper, special or physical. And yeah, outer hyper beam only had, okay, so we didn't have that many turns left, but the paralysis definitely came in clutch, giving us more turns. There you have it. I don't know why it doesn't know judgment though. That's such a letdown. There you have it. That's it. I just love it. This is so slow. God, it's so pretty though. I almost don't want to leave, because I think once I leave and come back, the whole of Origin disappears. Yeah. Take a screenshot for the thumbnail. Nah, it's all good. It's all good. Yeah, but there you go. Yeah, can't use the Azure Flute anymore. It's all done. Unless what do you mean it appeared to be useless here? The Azure Flute echoed hollowly. It appears to be useless here. Well, I actually need that repel now, but there you have it. A few casualties, but Chimecho being the star of the show. And that's just sort of been a pretty recurring thing throughout this series, that Chimecho has proven itself to be a really cool Pokemon to use. This whole team has been really, really fun to use. Where do I want to go? Here you go. We'll just chill here so we can chat for a bit. The resort area. So let me heal up the squad. And we can go to Route 224, or 221, I think. Because it's got the banging music. But there you have it, Route 229. Yeah, that's it. Like, if I go... I mean, obviously we're in the national decks. But if you go all the way down... There it is, Shaman. Arceus, Darkrai, Manaphy, Fione, Cresselia, Giratina, Regigigas, Heatran, Palkia, Dialga, Azelf, Uxie, Mesprit, Azelf, Rotom. Quote-unquote Rotom. And yeah, that's been it. That's crazy. What an enjoyable game. I was pretty gung-ho about completing the Pokédex in this game, and it definitely contributed to, like, what, the over 120 hours that I've put into this game. I never would have thought, oh, sorry, about 120 hours, 115. Yeah, I didn't expect to put in so much time into this game, but it genuinely felt so much fun, especially grinding the Grand Underground and, you know, doing all the Wonder Trades and, yeah, the online trades as well, the Union Room as well, definitely helped out the Pokédex. And, you know, 244 caught out of 493, and I guess, you know, and even closer, 278 seen out of 493. Like, what's that in percentage? 278 divide 493. That's, yeah, that's over half. That's 56% of the Pokédex that we completed. And yeah, it's definitely fun. This series has been really cool. It's been really enjoyable to do. A great nostalgia trip, you know, Gen 4 being my favorite. Keep the stairs in the last save file. Maybe, actually. Yeah, but that's just how it is. Actually, you know what? You're so smart, JY. Hold up. If I reset the game... Bro, why is it taking so long? Yeah, let me go back up here. We can chat here. But yeah, it's been a really cool experience. Like I said, you know, I hold a lot of love for Gen 4. It's by far my favorite generation, and, you know, back when I played it for the first time, you know, like 15, 16 years ago, yeah, I was very young. I was a kid. So you have that childhood nostalgia that this game and this generation offers. But yeah, I don't know, Pokemon is very special to me. And this series was a really great way to sort of relive a lot of those experiences. And just be very casual, like, you know, our previous Pokemon series of the Black Randomizer Nuzlocke was really fun because I hadn't really done... I've done Nuzlockes before. Like, I did a Platinum Nuzlocke and I've done, like, Emerald Nuzlockes just in my own time and with friends, but never, like, for a stream series, and I'm really happy with how that turned out. And that was, you know, fun because it was a game I knew. I didn't really have to focus too much on the gameplay or not knowing what to do. Because I know Gen 5 pretty well. And it was just unique. It was a nice experience to do that on stream, get, you know, the chat involved and everyone, you know, super like attached to the team, and even though we had a pretty easy run, all things considered, it was really, really fun. But it was, you know, still very like structured in what we wanted to do. We didn't really do much, like have much time to faff about. Whereas this game, it felt a lot more special because I put in a lot more time into it. Like, as you can tell, you know, my save file was like around 113, 115 hours. Because I genuinely had so much fun with this. It was meant to be more of a casual playthrough, which is why, you know, this is episode 22. And we've, yeah, done so much. And I'm glad that I did pretty much everything I wanted to. The only thing, if I had to really stretch out this series, the only thing that's left is to do some of the gym leader rematches and the Elite Four / champion rematch. But yeah, no, I mean, other than that, like doing all the events, doing all the Romanus Park stuff, the post game, it's been pretty good. You know, had some really awesome experiences as well. I mean, credit what credit is due, despite the fact that this wasn't really, I mean, you know, BDSP was a very faithful remake, and they didn't really take any risks or change anything up too drastically, kind of like what they did with Fire Red and Leaf Green, Heart Gold and Soul Silver, and Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire. It was still good. Like, you know, going to Romanus Park and seeing that secret level 100 Giratina final boss was crazy. Like, that blew my mind. But yeah, I was, you know, I'm a very experienced Pokemon player, and so getting to play this using the team that I used was an experience as well. Like I said, you know, I used Turtwig when I first played Pokemon Pearl, and then picked Piplup when I played Pokemon Platinum. And I've never been really into like the fire types. I'm more of a grass type user, which, you know, we'd probably be picking Sprigatito come Scarlet and Violet. But it felt great to use Infernape. Like, I mean, you know, it's not that I don't like Infernape. Chimchar, Monferno, and Infernape are really cool. But, yeah, I just like Turtwig and Piplup more. But it was really nice. Like, you know, a glass cannon like Infernape is really nice for, like, blitzing through the game and, you know, some of the more tedious or boring parts. But some really, like, stars of the show, I really gotta hand it to, yeah, I really gotta hand it to Drapion and Chimecho. Chimecho, for me, was always this, like, it was a cool Pokemon, but, it just sort of felt a bit out of place. I mean, it was cool that they breathed life right back into, Chimecho by giving it a pre-evolution of Chingling in Generation 4, you know, a generation straight after its debut. And, you know, when I looked at its stats, when I was, you know, configuring the composition of my team for this series, I thought, you know, Chimecho's got some sauce. Like, it's got some potential. Like, it's got decent special defense and special attack. It could really put in some work. And, you know, for a long time, Chimecho was putting in a lot of work, almost too much work. Like, oftentimes it would just, like, it probably has, like, and it has, I think, coupled with the decent stats, it has a good EXP yield, because oftentimes Chimecho would be, like, soaring above the rest of the party in levels. And whether that's a criticism on, you know, the design and level balancing of BDSP, obviously adopting the Sword and Shield shared XP, regardless. Yeah, man, it's up for debate. And it was a shame that I did want to use Chimecho a little more, but if I did, I would have made the game a little easier because it was consistently higher level. But, you know, Abomasnow was really nice to use. I'm glad I did give Yetta some time in the sun. Unfortunately, you know, getting Snova and Abomasnow only comes by the 7th gym. So by then, you know, you only have, like, what? I don't know how many episodes we had Yetta for. But she did really well. She did very well. Nora was another one I was very excited to use. I've never used Lumineon. And Finneon plus Lumineon are very forgettable mons in Generation 4. And just in general, they don't have the best stats. And, you know, my natures in this playthrough have been god-awful. I mean, Pachirisu was fine. I mean, I would have liked for Pachirisu to be more defensive, but the fact that it kept, you know, an equal attack stat with its special attack stat was kind of good, because it meant that I could run, like, Spark for a lot, and Nuzzle would still do additional damage, and then I could still run Volt Switch whenever I wanted to switch out and pivot between Pokemon. Infernape, nothing to complain there. He was super, super, super fast. Got pretty lucky with that one. Drapion, I mean, it made it more challenging, right? That I got these really, like, god-awful natures, because minus attack and plus special attack is definitely not what Drapion wants. But like I said, you know, credit where credit is due, Drapion still put in an immense amount of work, and I was really happy to use Darks. You know, with the Fell Stinger, strats, Poison Jab, Knockoff. Knockoff came in clutch so many times, especially, you know, one of the things that BDSP does quite well is the trainer composition. Of course, they had never touched any of the levels and the balancing with that, but the team composition was definitely a step up. Like gym leaders and bosses and the Elite Four, you know, they had competitive move sets, they had competitive items and abilities as well. So Darks was very, very useful, because, you know, you get that double damage from Knockoff, because, you know, everyone and their mother in this game has a held item. And obviously back in the original Diamond, Pearl, and Platinum, Knockoff was a pretty bad move. It was only like base 20 power, and then obviously got buffed in, I think, Gen 6. So it was really good, and, you know, doing the Fell Stinger strategy, eventually getting Brick Break. The amount of coverage on Drapion was so good, and even with the minus attack nature, it still packed a punch, and it served as a really good tank as well. 187 defense, like he's literally my tank, which is crazy. I would have thought that Pachirisu would be more of a tank. Well, Pachirisu is more of a special tank, and so is Lumineon. So it was nice to actually have, you know, some physical bulk in the form of Drapion. And then Nora as well, right? Like, I mean, it looks pretty alright. I think it might have an equal... I think it had equal special and attack stat. Well, special and physical stats. But, because the majority of water-type moves are special, it was pretty difficult to work with. Because that's quite a big differential, having plus attack and minus special attack. But Lumineon, you know, still did very well. Like, specially defensive, still really fast, 188 speed. Like, the second fastest Pokemon on my team. And, you know, was able to, when it learned Tailwind, was really good for support. Waterfall, you know, we eventually got a physical water type move. I think it does, I'm not sure if it gets Liquidation, actually. But yeah, no, U-Turn as well, really good for pivoting, similar to Pachirisu's Volt Switch, and then Ice Beam for coverage. It's like, you don't really get a good physical ice type move that you'd be able to get on something like Lumineon. But I was really happy to use Nora, like, especially because Finneon, when did we get Finneon? I think around about the 4th gym we got Finneon, which was good. It was nice, like, even Skorupi as well. Getting Skorupi at the 4th gym was nice. You know, I mentioned it earlier just then, but the only real issue was getting Snova and Abomasnow Yetta quite late on in the game. But I think the pacing of our team was pretty good. Like, we started with Chimchar, and then we got Pachirisu pretty early on, just after we beat... yeah, just after we beat Rourke. And then we got Chingling after that on our way to Heart Home City. And then after that we got Nora, and then Skorupi. And then there was a bit of a pause, right? Because you had Gym 5, 6, and 7 until we got 5 and 6, and like pretty much halfway through to 7 before we got Yetta. But this team has been amazing. It's that's why I love playing Pokemon games like over again and using weird mons. Like, there's the meme that Generation 4, because Generation 4 has a pretty weird Pokedex, especially in Diamond and Pearl versus Platinum. And you know, there's the meme in Generation 4 that everyone uses the same Pokemon, right? You have your starter Pokemon, you have your Staraptor, your Luxray, your Lucario, your Garchomp, your Togekiss. Everyone uses the same team, but I am very proud of this team because I've never used Pachirisu before, never used Drapion, never used Lumineon, Abomasnow, Chimecho. So I definitely have a much higher appreciation for all these Pokemon. And they've served me very, very well. And who knows if I'll ever touch this game again. Like I said, you know, there's the battle tower for me to grind. You know, we got bodied by Palmer's Dragonite. Like, frame 1, basically, just 3 outrages and my team was dead. And there's also, you know, the gym leader rematches and all that, and the Elite Four rematches, which is something, you know, when I did as a kid, like, I remember beating the Elite Four, like, a million times when I was a kid, because I would just grind multiple Pokemon up to level 100, but I don't have that liberty anymore of being a kid that just can sink hours upon hours upon hours into a single game. Like, there's so many more games for me to play. And on that as well, you know, it's the end of this series, and I don't know what game we're going to be moving on to next. I've had some thoughts on what I want to do. I won't reveal it just yet, because I don't know if I'm going to be actually committing to that game, but likely we will be doing it. But in the meantime, I know we've had, like, it was kind of a weird transitional period, because while we were waiting for me to grind out Legends Arceus, like, we used Legends Arceus as filler content, and then the Switch Sports as filler content as well. So I don't know how much filler we're going to have between the end of BDSP and the next series. I can guarantee for sure, though, it won't be a Pokemon game, because, yeah, with Legends Arceus, the Black Randomizer, and now Shining Pearl, it, yeah, we definitely need a bit of a break from Pokemon as well. But yeah, that's basically been it for now. I gotta check how many balls it took for me to catch Arceus. It took 11, which is pretty good, actually. Red Paralysis. There you go. Save that. And yeah, I mean, it's just been so much fun. Like, I'm glad it was entertaining for you guys. I'm glad you all enjoyed it, and, like, those that came out to the stream. It's been great. Like, yeah, it's been difficult to make content the past few months with my university commitments and some things going on here and there. And now that I'm free, I'm hoping to get back into the swing of things of content. I can't guarantee anything. Like, I've said this many streams, that, like, you know, I'm so gung-ho to just, like, make more content, but then it sort of comes to the day and something comes up, or I'm not feeling too good, and I just sort of pull out. But I really do appreciate everyone's patience with me and the constant support. It really means the world to me, and I love doing content. I still love drumming and everything, so you know, when that spark does come back to me, and I get back into the swing of things, I'll be very excited to continue that. But I think that's gonna be it for now. Thank you all for coming. Thank you all for watching. It's been a great series, a great 22 episodes of Pokemon Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl. Shout outs to Summary Mints, one of my mods, for helping create the assets, the overlay. She did a bang up job. Shout outs to JY in the chat for helping out with some more art assets, like the countdown timer at the start. You know, making the minimalistic animations of Chimchar, Turtwig, and Piplup was really good. And from a production standpoint, I was really happy to do animations, and, like, actually, you know, be able to control the limbs of Pokemon independently. It was really cool. I really was looking forward to trying out and experimenting that. And hopefully, you know, we can only push the envelope when it comes to production here. But yeah, look, thank you all for your support. It's been amazing. If you have liked what you have seen, please hit the like button down below. It really does help out your boy. Subscribe to the channel, because you probably don't want to miss when we go live next, or when I drop any new content. And additionally, come check out my Discord as well, linked in the description. Follow me over on Twitter, all that fun stuff. You can keep up with just general day-to-day life. You can message me on Discord, and yeah, you can shoot the crap, right? Talk about anything, whether it's manga, anime, video games, all that fun stuff. But yeah, that's been it for now. That's been Pokemon Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl. Thank you all so much for watching. Thank you all so much for coming out. And I'll see you guys next week for probably some Switch Sports or something. I don't know what we're going to be doing. Probably Switch Sports. Same time, same place on a Saturday or a Sunday around 2 p.m. AEST. And yeah, that's it for now. Thank you for coming. I'll catch you guys later. Take care.